Hello dear students, now today we will be moving ahead in this chapter number first, chemical reaction and equations, class 10 science. So I have a new question for you here, you can see on the board. Question is, a metal X forms a water soluble salt XNO3. Okay, a metal X is there, it forms a water soluble salt XNO3. So this is the salt here, XNO3. Okay, when an aqueous solution of XNO3 is added to common salt, means when this solution we are adding with the common salt is what? Common salt is NaCl, that is sodium chloride. Okay, so when you are adding this solution with the common salt, then a white precipitate of compound Y is formed. So white precipitate of compound Y is formed along with the sodium nitrate solution, sodium nitrate, that is NaNO3, along with the sodium nitrate solution, NaNO3 is formed. Metal X is said to be the best conductor of electricity. The metal which is X here, this is the best conductor of electricity. So you should know what is the best conductor of electricity. Can you tell me the best conductor of electricity? Yes, it's a silver. So silver is the best conductor of electricity. So it means this X, in place of X, what I have to write? Ag. In place of X, I have to write Ag. It means this X metal is Ag, silver. Okay, so when these both are reacting together, so what they form? They form the compound Y. So if you see NaNO3 is this, so what is left now? AgCl. AgCl is left now. So the next compound would be here AgCl. So this AgCl is what? This AgCl is Y. Okay, now we have the complete reaction here. Okay, now let me answer the question. Now one more thing, it does not evolve hydrogen when put in dilute hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. So let me read from here. Metal X is said to be the best conductor of electricity. Okay, it's the best conductor, that's why I have written X as silver. And metal X is said to be best conductor of electricity, and it does not evolve hydrogen when put in dilute hydrochloric acid. Means when this silver you will put in hydrochloric acid, because metals are reacting with the acids. Okay, but this metal would not react with the hydrochloric acid, because it suppose when this Ag is reacting with hydrochloric acid, so from here this hydrogen, it would not evolve the hydrogen gas. Why? Because this silver is less reactive. This silver is less in reactivity series. You must have seen in the reactivity series, this silver is coming down, so that is why it is less reactive, so it would not evolve this hydrogen gas from here. So definitely this X is what? This X is silver here. Okay, now let me answer the question. Question is, first is, what is the metal X? So metal X is Ag. So that is metal X is Ag. Ag means silver. So this is the first answer. Second one, what is salt XNO3? XNO3 is AgNO3, that is silver nitrate. So XNO3 is AgNO3, means it is silver silver nitrate. Next one, you have to tell name the compound Y. So what is compound Y here? This is AgCl, white precipitate. So you should know the color of the silver chloride is white, so it's a precipitate here. So it is an example of precipitation reaction also. Okay, so what is compound Y here? Compound Y is silver chloride. So compound Y is silver chloride, that is AgCl. You can write here silver chloride. Okay, write the chemical equation of XNO3 and common salt. You have to write the chemical equation of XNO3 and common salt. We have written the equation. This is the equation. This is the answer for the D part. AgNO3 plus NaCl gives AgCl plus NaNO3. Okay, now next one, the last one, write the type of chemical reaction. Which type of chemical reaction is taking place? Can you tell me the example here? If you could see, this Ag is taking the place of Na here. Ag is displacing Na and taking the place of Na, becoming AgCl. Similarly, this Na is taking the place of Ag and displacing Ag from here and becoming NaNO3. So this would be the example of double displacement. Displacement number 1, displacement number 2. So this is the example of double displacement. So here the answer or the last question is double displacement reaction, DDR, double displacement reaction. Are you getting this? So this would be the example of double displacement reaction. Just note this down, then we would be moving ahead towards the next question. Now student, this is the next question before you. You can see the question on the board here. Two metals X and Y form the salt XSO4 and Y2SO4 respectively. The solution of the salt XSO4 is blue in color and Y2SO4 is colorless. When barium chloride solution is added to XSO4, then a white precipitate jet is formed along with the salt, which turns the solution green. And when barium chloride solution is added to Y2SO4, then the same white precipitate jet is formed along with colorless common salt. Then you have to, on the basis of this, you have to answer this question. Okay, so now let's just throw light on this question. Okay, just study deeply, just go through in the question now. Okay, what is this question? Okay, now if you see two metal salt, you have the metal salt, one is XSO4, one is Y2SO4. What is XSO4? Don't know, so let's write it here, XSO4. Okay, another one is Y2SO4. You have two salts, XSO4 and Y2SO4. These are two metal salts, XSO4 and Y2SO4. Let me write it somehow here, Y2SO4. These are two metal salts. Okay, what is the color of the XSO4? XSO4 color is blue. Its color is blue. So I think you have some indications. So which salt is having the blue color? Previously we have discussed about that. It means the copper. It can be copper sulfate. Yeah, it could be copper sulfate also, because copper sulfate is also having the same color, that is the blue color. So XSO4 could be copper sulfate. Okay, and the second one, the Y2SO4 is colorless, means you don't know the color of the white, it's a colorless. So colorless could be like sodium sulfate, might be sodium sulfate also, because sodium sulfate, the color of the sodium sulfate is means it is colorless. Okay, now what is next? When barium chloride solution is added to XS4, means to XS4, if you are adding barium chloride solution that is BaCl2. So when you are adding BaCl2 with XSO4, then what does it form? Then a white precipitate. White precipitate. It forms a white precipitate, is formed along with a salt. Okay, so you would find a salt here and then a white precipitate. White precipitate would be of the BaSO4. BaSO4 is having the white precipitate, that is BaSO4, that is barium sulfate. So barium sulfate is having color white and it's a precipitate because it would not dissolve in the solution. Okay, so this is the white precipitate would form here. And next would be XCl2. Next would be XCl2. So let's discuss what is XCl2. What is X here? Okay, now if you see, the color of the XSO4 is blue. So you have the answer. Blue color, the blue color salt is copper sulfate. So this X should be what? This X should be copper. So this should be copper now. This X should be copper. And at the same time, this XCl2 should be what? CuCl2. CuCl2, that is copper chloride. Okay, so and this is the white precipitate. Then a white precipitate jet is formed. So white precipitate would be of, this is jet, this is barium sulfate would form, and the solution which turn the solution green, because the copper chloride that is being formed here, it would turn the solution of the copper sulfate, which is blue in color, would turn it into green color. Okay, very good. Okay, now again, when barium chloride solution is added to Y2SO4. Now the same solution, barium chloride solution, we are adding this solution to Y2SO4. So here we are adding this barium chloride solution. What does it form? Y2. Then the same white precipitate is formed. So same BaSO4 would form here, BaSO4, and the second one would be same precipitate Z is formed along with the colorless common salt. Now you have a common salt. Common salt is what? Common salt. Common salt is NaCl. So this is colorless common salt. So means if you have BaSO4 and then Cl2A, then this should be Na. This Y2 should be Na. So means we have the name for Y also, that is Na2SO4. So Y is what here? Y is Na2. Na, sodium. Y is sodium here. Okay. Now on the basis of the information which we have written here, we would find out the answer of the given questions. Question number 1. What could X and Y be? What is X and what is Y? X is copper and Y is sodium. So answer of the first question is copper, comma, sodium. X is copper, Y is sodium. Okay. Write the name and formula of XSO4. So XSO4 means CuSO4. So name is CuSO4. So what is the name of the CuSO4? That is copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. So let me write it here. Copper sulfate. And formula is CuSO4. CuSO4 in bracket. You can write this. Copper sulfate. Are you getting this? Very good. Now write the name and formula for Y2SO4. So what is Y2SO4? That is Na2SO4. Name is sodium sulfate. So you should write here sodium sulfate. Formula is Na2SO4. Okay. Write name and formula of Z. What is Z here? That is white precipitate. That is barium sulfate. So let's write this here. Answer of this question is barium sulfate, and its formula is BaSO4. Is this visible to you? Very good. Okay, now would be moving ahead. Here we have write the name and formula of the salt which turns the solution green in the first case. In the first case, this is the first case. Here the solution has been turned into green. This why? Earlier this was blue in color. Now this has turned into green. Why? Because of the formation of this one salt. What is this salt? That is copper chloride. So what is the formula of the salt which turns the solution green? Formula is CuCl2. So answer of this question is CuCl2. That is copper chloride. You can write here copper chloride. Okay. So this is how you would answer the question, the given question. Okay. Just note it down. We'll be discussing the next question then. Okay then. Now student, this is the next question before you. Let's read the question first. Question is, a red brown metal X forms a salt XSO4 when hydrogen sulfide is passed through an aqueous solution of XSO4. Then a black precipitate XS is formed along with the sulfuric acid solution. So let's write the equation first. What happens? Look here. A red brown metal X forms a salt XSO4. Means you have a salt XSO4 here. This is the salt XSO4. Okay. This is salt here XSO4 forms XSO4 when hydrogen sulfide is passed through an aqueous solution of XSO4. Hydrogen sulfide is a gas. So when you are passing the hydrogen sulfide formula is H2S. Okay. So when hydrogen sulfide is passed through the aqueous solution of this XSO4, then a black precipitate XS is formed. So it would form a black precipitate that is X here along with the sulfuric acid solution. Sulfuric acid means H2SO4 solution. Okay. So this is the reaction which is taking place here. Okay. Now on the basis of the given information, we have to find out the answer of the question. Okay. Now let's see. If you could see what is X here. Now the hint has been given here. A red brown metal X. So what is the, so can you tell me a metal which is having the color red brown? Can you tell me a metal which is having the color red brown? Yes, we have read this already. Copper, the color of the copper is red brown. So means this X should be what? This X should be copper. So this is X here. Okay. Now then a black color XS is formed. So this is X is Cu. So XS would be what? CuS. This is copper sulfide plus H2SO4. Okay. Now we have to answer the question. What could be the salt XSO4? So XSO4 is what here? Copper sulfate. This is XSO4. So XSO4 is copper sulfate. You can write in bracket C copper sulfate also. Okay. What is the color of the XSO4? So can you tell me the color of the XSO4? That is copper sulfate. Copper sulfate color. Yes, previously we have already discussed this. Its color is blue. Getting this? Next one. Write reaction. This is the reaction which you have written here. This is the reaction. Okay. Now you tell me which type of reaction is this. Can you tell me the type of reaction here? Look here. The copper is displacing the hydrogen and taking the place of hydrogen. Means the copper is displacing the hydrogen. This is the first displacement. At the same time, this hydrogen is taking place of copper. This is the second displacement. Hydrogen is taking the place of copper, becoming H2SO4, and copper is taking the place of hydrogen, becoming CuS, that is copper sulfide. So which type of reaction is this? 1, 2 means double displacement. So type of reaction is double displacement reaction. Okay, just note it down. Then we would move towards the next question. Now student, this is the next question before you. Question is, when a strip of red brown metal X is placed in a colorless salt solution of YNO3, then metal Y is set free and a blue colored solution of XNO3 whole twice is formed. The liberated metal Y forms a shiny white deposit on the strip of metal X. On the basis of the given information, you have to answer the question. Okay, so let's just go deep into the question now. Question is, when a strip of red brown metal X, you have a strip of red brown metal X, and what you are doing is placed in a colorless salt solution of YNO3. Let's say you have a solution here. Let's say you have a solution. Let's say this is the solution, colorless solution of YNO3. Here you have a solution. This is the solution of YNO3. Don't know what is this Y. Okay. Now what you are doing, you are placing a strip of the metal red brown metal X. You have a red brown metal X. You have a strip of that. This is X. And you are placing it here in the solution of the YNO3. Now what happens? Then the metal Y is set free. Now as soon as you are placing this metal X strip into the soil of YNO3, into the solution of YNO3, what happens? The solution of YNO3, from this the Y would set free. This Y would set free, and this Y gets deposited on the metal strip X here. This is Y now. The Y would come out from here, and the Y from the solution would deposit on the metal X here. This is Y now. Y has been deposited here. Okay. And now the solution is of what? Because this Y has been deposited here, so X would go down there, so it would become, now this solution would become the solution of XNO3 whole twice solution. Now this is the solution of XNO3 whole twice solution form. Okay, the liberated metal Y forms a shiny white deposit. Now the liberated, what is the, so the color of the white, so color of the deposited metal has been given to you. The liberated metal Y forms a shiny white deposit, means the deposition of the Y is here and it just looks shiny white color deposit. So this is the color white. This is the color of the metal Y. Okay, so on the basis of the given information, you have to answer the question. Okay, now first is, when a strip of red brown metal X, you have a metal X that is color, its color is red brown. So some information you are getting from there. Okay, red brown color. Which metal is having the red brown color? It's copper. So answer of first one is copper. So X should be what? X should be copper. Is placed in a colorless solution of YNO3, then metal Y is liberated. Y is liberated, and what is the color of the Y? This color of the Y is white. So can you tell me the color of any metal which is having white color? Yes, it's a silver. So Y should be what? The name of Y should be silver, Ag. Okay, if it is silver, then the solution should be of AgNO3. AgNO3, silver nitrate solution. So name YNO3. So this YNO3 should be silver nitrate, that is AgNO3. Okay, so then what could be X? What could be XNO3 whole twice? This XNO3 whole twice could be, because X is Cu, so this should be CuNO3 whole twice, means copper nitrate, CuNO3 whole twice. Why have I written here 2? Because the valency of copper is 2. That is why this 2 has been written here. Okay, now again the type of reaction. First we have to write the reaction, then we would write the type of reaction. Okay, which reaction is taking place? The reaction is between copper and AgNO3 is taking place here. The reaction is between copper and AgNO3. What we are doing, you are having a copper strip and you are just placing it in the solution of silver nitrate. This is the copper strip, this is the solution of the silver nitrate, you are placing it there. What happens? This copper is displacing this Ag, because this Ag would be depositing here. Yes or not? So this copper would displace this Ag. This Ag would be separated out. Now the solution has become CuNO3 whole twice. CuNO3 whole twice plus Ag has been liberated out. Ag has been liberated out. So can you tell me which type of reaction is this? This Cu is displacing this. This Ag has been liberated here. So it means it somehow you can see it. This is the example of displacement reaction. So type of reaction, which type of reaction is this? Displacement reaction. So it's an example of displacement reaction. Okay, just note this question down. Would be moving towards the last question. Now student, this is the next question before you, and the question is, a metal salt Mx when exposed to light splits up to form metal M and a gas X2. Metal M is used in making ornaments. You might be knowing with which metal you are making the ornaments. Various gas X2 is used in making the bleaching powder. That also you should know. The salt MX is itself used in black and white photography. That also we have done. The salt MX is used in black and white photography. Now you have to know, you should know that which salt is used in making black and white photography. That we have already discussed. Yes, it was silver chloride. It means this MX is nothing but a silver chloride salt. Are you getting this? Because silver chloride salt is used in black and white photography. So from here we have a big hint, and that is silver chloride. So this MX is what? This MX is silver chloride. Okay, now let's read the question again. A metal salt MX means a metal salt that is silver chloride when exposed to light. Let's say we have the silver chloride, and when it is exposed to light, it splits up into form metal M and a gas X2. So it would split, and when it splits, it would form, first one is a silver metal M, and the second one is X2, that is the gas. That gas would be what? Chlorine. So you would write here twice AgCl, and it would form twice of Ag plus Cl2. Okay, now look here, one more information you are getting from here. The metal M is used in making ornaments. Yes, metal M, that is silver, is used in making ornaments. We are making the ornaments out of silver. Very good. Okay, metal M, out of metal M we are making the ornaments. Silver is used for making ornaments. Various gas X2 is used in making bleaching powder. The gas X2 which is being liberated here, this is used in making what? It is used in making bleaching powder, that you might be knowing. So this was MX, this was M, and this was X2. Because MX was when exposed to light, it just splits up into metal M and X2. So M is this, X2 is this, MX is this. Okay, now we have the complete information. Let's answer the question. Name metal M. So what is M here? M is silver, that is silver. Name X2. X2 is what here? That is chlorine, that is Cl2. Name MX. MX is what here? MX is silver chloride. Okay, yes. Now I would answer the question number E first. Later I would answer the D one. So E is type of reaction when MX is exposed to light. So which type of reaction is here? When MX is exposed to light, which type of reaction is this? We have read this earlier. We have read about the decomposition reaction. There were three types of decomposition. One is thermal decomposition, one is what? Decomposition by the light, and one more decomposition that we have already discussed there. Okay, so three types of decomposition we have, like electrolysis. So these three types of decomposition we have done when we are reading about the decomposition reaction. So first one was thermal decomposition, means decomposition is the presence of heat. When you are heating it, it will be decomposed. Okay, second one was electrolysis, in the presence of electricity. Okay, third one was in the presence of light, that was the light decomposition, the decomposition in the presence of light. So this is the example of decomposition reaction. One, you have one substance being decomposed into two or more. So this is the example of decomposition reaction. So answer of the last question would be the decomposition reaction. So let me write it here. Decomposition reaction. Okay, now I would answer the question number D here. Name any two salt. Now you have to name any two salts which on mixing together, while you are mixing those salt together, they can produce the MX. So this MX, how, in any other way, is there any other way through which you can make this AgCl, means this MX? How would you make this AgCl? For making this AgCl, we have to use two salts. So what are those two salts that you have to answer? So that is, we have the salt that is silver nitrate and sodium chloride. Answer is silver nitrate, silver nitrate and sodium chloride, and sodium chloride, that is NaCl. So these are the two salts. When we are mixing them together, they are forming silver chloride. Look here, AgNO3 and NaCl. Look here, you can AgNO3, this is silver nitrate, plus NaCl, that is the salt, common salt. While you are mixing them together, it would form NaNO3 would go out. So what it would form? It would form AgCl. Look here, we have the AgCl. Okay, so AgCl can be formed by mixing these two salts, that is AgNO3 and sodium chloride, that is NaCl. Okay, so this is how we have answered all the questions. Okay, we'll be discussing some more about the chapter. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you. Have a good day.